At first, in Europe, we have some figures that represents all the passengers of the flights between 2011 to 2015. So we start in 2011 at 2.5 million of passengers. I think that it's okay, but there were up there went up from 4 million. So in 2014 we have a big growth to 5.5 million. I think we suppose that this increase is about, I don't know, the economy of Europe, the places to visit, the biggest companies of the world are in here. So we think that these figures shows that all the travel and the flights will continue like this with growth. So then we are going to talk about Asia.
Well, what about looking at the figure for Asia? The number of passengers stayed almost the same from 2011 to 2013, around 1,800,000. Maybe we should mention that there was a small increase after 2013, reaching 2,300,000 in 2015.
With technology, we think that we're gonna grow at the same, because Asia have the most technology. I'm so sorry, I forgot the word. The biggest of technology.
Yeah, perhaps we could say this Rise Connect to the growing interest in Asia destinations like China and Japan for business or tourism only. It's probably worth nothing that new routes and better flight connections made it easier to travel from UK to Asia. Well, next.
There we are going to talk about the Africa, and here is the problem, the big problem, because we have a decrease.
And look at this chart. As you can see, the as you can see from this, the figures of flights to Africa has fallen a lot. In 2011, there were 950,000 flights, but in 2015, only 150,000. This downwards trend shows a big decrease.
And we think the decrease is because there doesn't have a good security and health. So the travels don't want to go to Africa because they have a lot of I don't know, insecurity and a lot of that.
No escucho culo.
There we are going to talk about North America.
Yes, thank you. Maybe first I talk about the North America. Or the numbers of passengers increased from 2 million in 2011 to 4 and half a million in 2015. And perhaps we could say this risk happened because people travel between UK and USA became more popular for business or tourists. It's probably mentioned the new low cost flights start offering the cheap flights when made it easier for the people to travel, and I recommend focusing on the strong upward trend during these 5 years, and I recommend visit North America for the culture and living spaces, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you some solutions for increase the flights and the tourism in Africa. Okay, first we want to work with countries of Africa and with some influencer or I don't know like this for promote tourism and tell you how are the best places and safety places in this continent. It might prove the very attractive that is this continent. Next, the better flights and prices. Perhaps we could add more direct flights or direct flights. Also, we want to have a very competitive prices with another flights. And finally, the build trust and safety is based on data that this continent, the last years are more safety and secure than the last years. And these are the reasons for you can visit Africa.
So after this information, would you like to visit Africa?
Yes.
Okay. And that's all. Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Thank you.